Detective Chevalier. I realize that this is an unusual assignment, but the department is very stretched thin right now, and given your role in this case, I thought you'd be a good candidate. Good work on the case, by the way.
Thanks, Chief.
We're putting you on witness protection for a few days. You solved the case admirably, but we have to take it through court. He's our prime witness. He made a plea bargain, he's going to rat out the others, and he needs to be alive by the time of the trial. Make sure he lives till then.
And afterwards?
Yes. Anyway, we've set up a safe house to protect him until the trial. It'll just be a week, but you should probably pack a book or something to keep you occupied.
Right, Chief. Chief, what happened? The witness is dead.
I did not do that. I'm innocent. I swear.
No, of course you didn't, Chief. But this is bad. We've lost our prime witness. The case relied on his testimony. The least we can do is find the killer. So, have you seen anyone else in the office today?
No, just me and the witness. Besides you, of course.
Tell me what happened. You must have seen something at least.
I was just sitting here, getting caught up in paperwork.
Well, when was the last time you saw the witness alive?
Right after you left, I glanced at him and I felt this sudden urge to beat him to death with a crowbar.
Any idea why? Did he do anything to upset you?
No, this was actually the second time I saw him. The first time was right after that little bastard made that plea bargain which got him out of the punishment which he so richly deserved after he kidnapped my children and he fed them to wild dogs. He strangled my wife, he keyed my fancy new car, he drop-kicked my dog off the highway overpass and into oncoming traffic, and he canceled my insurance. And he burned down my house, and he killed 2 of my best men with a hatchet. But, and then he made that plea bargain, got him life imprisonment instead of the death penalty, that little bastard, and yeah, so I hadn't really interacted with him much before.
Oh, I see. Did you notice anything else?
Well, I also felt like trying on my new ski mask. I was planning to take my vacation to go skiing with my family after we're done with this case, and my family's all dead now, but the vacation was non-refundable, so I'm gonna go anyways.
Well, did it fit?
Like a glove.
Notice anything else, Chief?
Well, if I'm going skiing, then I'll be wearing a coat, so I put on my coat, and then I pried open the window with my crowbar. I wanted to see how the coat felt like in the cold, because skiing is cold, and yeah, so the crowbar is because the window keeps getting stuck, so I keep a crowbar here so I can always unstick it. The city still doesn't send anybody to fix the window. It's a damn shame.
And you didn't happen to look at the witness while you were doing all this?
Well, I must have glanced at him a few times, but there was nothing out of the ordinary. I just felt this urge to bash his fucking brains out for what he did to my family, and to my property, and to my men, and, yeah, nothing out of the ordinary was happening.
And you're sure that nobody climbed in the window while it was open?
Pretty sure. The sun was in my eyes, though, so I put in my sunglasses while the window was open, but, the window was only open for a few minutes, and climbing in windows isn't exactly subtle, so pretty sure no one came in, and then I closed the window, took off my things, went back to paperwork.
And no one came in the door while you were looking at the window?
Well, I have an alarm on the door, so I'd be notified if anyone came in, and if the alarm went off, I am pretty sure I would have heard it.
Do you reckon anyone could fit through the vents?
Probably not. At least not quietly. See, I fill the vents of this police station with bubble wrap and caltrops. We can't have anyone sneaking in there.
Very good thinking, Chief. Now, you got any secret passages or anything around here?
So I'm all boarded up and filled with concrete. I want to make damn sure that we can't have anyone sneaking in around here.
I see. So has anyone else been in here at all today?
You're my first appointment of the day, and there was the witness. And I sleep here ever since that bastard burned my house down. And yeah, so I sleep here. There's the alarm, so just be on the witness.
So that means our assassin couldn't have gotten in today, and he can't have gotten out.
Right, and this meeting was only scheduled today. So the assassin couldn't have came in yesterday.
So according to Occam's razor, the simplest solution is best until disproven. Therefore, you're under arrest for the murder of our prime witness. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney, and if you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you by the state. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you?
I do.
Not you, Chief. The assassin.
You have no case. The chief, I saw him confess that he wanted to kill the witness because the witness killed all of his family and did all of those horrible things to him. I mean, I didn't know the witness. You can't even prove I was there.
I think he's right, Chief. We really don't have much of a case against him.
Sure we do, Detective. He's the man with no alibi.